Starting movement.
Ty's movement.
To be perfectly honest, Toddy, I would actually get you off the board.
He's 8 and 12, or 16 if he.
As a mercenary company, I would have Toddy off the board now. I would actually have him out.
Got to protect the bottom line.
Yep.
Well, as a mercenary company, it's all about the Benjamins, right?
Yeah, that is exactly it.
With the damage taken to the front of that mech, I would have Toddy off the board. I'd rather not lose the mech.
It costs 2 movement to go through the trees.
If you just turn where you are, though, you can run through the truck, so that's always an option as well for you.
No, but I mean, every time you turn, that's an extra movement. So I mean,
but instead of going around, you can move straight down by the truck. I mean, if you want to stop behind the hill and hold for a moment, that's fine as well. Because you'll be in cover there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 would put you here. Unless you're going to roll to see if you can boost it out. Because you were facing like this, right? This direction. So if you turn, that's 1. You move 2, 3, turn 4, move 5, turn 6.
You don't have to go around the truck. You can run through it.
It's an allied unit, so you can run through the square that it's occupied.
Yeah.
If it was an enemy, there'd be another story.
That's fine there, Tati, as well. If you want to stop behind the hill, it's a mute point at the. Because there you're utterly protected as well.
And that
nobody's got line of sight there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he moves 7. The truck moves 7? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Toddy's being frugal. So my attack helicopter's last.
Yep, the warrior.
All right. Actually, which one is it? It's the warrior 1. Which one? So that's dead. These are still good. Warrior
That's the warrior
1.
up on the ridge line, yeah. Hello.
Now I can hear you.
Aha.
Would you do me a favor and switch it back on again? Just kidding.
I was curious why you weren't talking.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and he's... Was it on mute on the headset itself or what? so
15. Okay, so I'm going to go to here. So I was 6 above, so I was level 10.
Okay,
actually.
Take care, man.
10, 3. So level 7. I need another white dice. Okay, so he is 7 above the terrain, and he moved 15. All right, that should be it.
Okay. You're
I
shooting.
definitely want to shoot. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's in range. Seventeen one way, 20 the other. Christ, this is going to be such long range. Yeah. All right.
These are going to be 12s again, aren't they?
So modifier gunnery is 3. Modified on the range between the target is long, as always. Indirect fire. Yep. Standard modifiers for the target you ran for
7.
Okay, so the target went 7 spaces, that's 3. And the other ones ran as well, that's 2. 7, 8, 9, 10. No, they can't possibly hit him with long range missiles yet. It actually got worse for him. If that could actually fucking happen.
Well, he ran the extra space physically, so yeah.
Yeah. So that's no good. So I'm stuck with my warrior 1 shooting at the truck. Now you're far enough away from the level 1 so that you shouldn't have any cover. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be long range for missiles and short range for AC2.
Can't be short. Sure, 82, sorry. My bad.
So gunnery 2. As the attacker, I ran. That's 2. That's 4. Target moved. 7. That is 7. No terrain. So 7 for the AC2 and 11 for the missiles.
Or you're counting? Are you counting how much he moved? The
Yeah.
warrior 1.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I ran, right? That's flank speed.
Okay,
It's
so what's that,
15.
4?
Yeah. No,
So
ran
that's-
is 2.
Okay, so 2 plus his movement is 3, so that makes 5. Short range is 2, yeah?
Short range is 0.
0.
Skill is 2. Short range is 0. I ran, that's 2, so that makes it 4. You move 7 spaces, that's 3. Right? So that makes it 7. No cover. And if I go long range instead of short range, it adds 4, so that's 11. So I need 7 with my ACs, and I need an 11. All right, let's do this. AC2. Ooh, just.
7.
I will roll for my missiles. I need 11. So close. I mean, it was just about there. AC hits you. 7.
7.
Oh, oh.
That's not
And
CT.
I know, but you see that and you kind of get a little giggle. So I am shooting him from his right side.
Yep.
Right side 7, right torso. That's not what I wanted. Damn it. Not what I wanted at all.
Because he should still have plenty of armor that side.
Oh yeah, it's got armor. It's got armor. And the missiles missed, so that's that. You want me to shoot them all?
Let's see. With my torso, with my hatchman, if my torso is
No, he's behind
to its
you.
left.
No,
Well,
it's
if my
behind you.
torso is twisted all the way to the left, would I have a shot on it?
No,
Okay.
Well,
because that's
okay. I mean, I am technically 10 levels above you. So,
yeah.
I mean,
Well,
if you had, I would say that if you were to torso twist, you could shoot anything in your left arm at me. Because your torso, you can't.
okay.
Your torso, you can't shoot up straight above your head.
Yeah,
right?
but my arm doesn't have any weapons, so yeah, I don't have a shot.
Because
Oh,
your
it's got a
left arm,
medium laser.
your left arm should be able to shoot that, right?
I've got
But
a medium
remember,
laser.
he doesn't have to die this turn either. That truck will leave the board next turn.
That's a good point. Okay, I'll just save my heat.
okay, so I will shoot then.
Well, let's see if Armus wants to take a shot now. He's welcome to, or do we just let Tiggerr do all of his shots and then we resolve all of our shots?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
There you
that'll
go.
work.
That sounds okay with me.
So I'm 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
It'll give me time to finish off these Pop Tarts.
12. Well, a Ripper. I don't think that Ripper 2 can shoot that. No matter how hard he tries, I don't think he can get that distance. Medium lasers? No.
No,
There's no freaking way.
9 or something is the max range for them, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, 9's max range.
There's no way I'm going to hit. I don't even think I can shoot you because I'm behind cover. From where I am to where you are, I can't even shoot down over the edge of the cliff down at you.
Yeah, he's in cover.
Like you're under. I would say you're under complete coverage because, like I said.
Yeah, that's a large mountain in your way.
Yep.
And I can't shoot anybody else, so he's done. The only thing left that I could possibly shoot with would be my Phoenix Hawk. Should be able to see him, but I would say he has partial cover. Because I'm shooting. No.
He's in full cover, isn't he?
Well, no, he has partial cover from the land.
But you're partially obscured as well from where you are.
Yeah, with the trees. Well, I'm right up against the side, though. I'm right up against it. Right? I'm like using the wall.
That's a pretty sketchy shot.
That's, yeah. No, I'm saying the modifiers are going to be really heavy on that one, too, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 14 spaces away. Yeah, the only thing I could use is a large laser. Fuck. That is going to be an insane shot if I could do it. Okay, so range long, or no, skill. Gunnery 2. Long shot 6. You
so the
ran
Phoenix Hawk is gunnery 2 as well.
6, yep. 2, 6, 7, 8. You went 7 hexes. 8, 9, 10. Terrain 11. And I would say partial 12. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, I have to roll a 12 to hit you. I'm not wasting the heat on that. There's just no way. So I'm pretty much done. None of my guys can. Although, let's think about this. There are people standing there just begging to be shot at. Like they're just screaming, shoot me. Screw it. This dervish beta is going to shoot at the catapult.
Okay.
Jump the gun. He wants to do it. He just wants to fire. 2, 3, 13, 14, 15.
It's going to be long range, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Because I think 14 is where it stops. Yeah, long range.
Okay, so they're only at 3 though. 3, 7, 8, 9. 11. Well, I
It's
could
also
shoot you.
obscured, isn't it?
Is there a modifier for light woods?
Yeah, there's a +1. So he can't shoot you. But I could shoot you.
What you can do, Dervish Alpha.
If I do Dervish against the rifleman, 1, 2, 3, 10. That's medium range. So 3, 5, 6, 7. 8. And there's nothing else. So, because these trees don't block. So I
No.
need to roll 8. So I'm going to shoot 2 LRMs at you.
Don't forget the +5 modifier for the paint job.
Okay. So 8. 11. Haha. LRM 10 hit you. All right. Second LRM. Oh, just
That's
missed.
7. That misses.
Just missed. So close. Okay,
Number
how
of
many
missiles?
missiles? Number of missiles are 8. 8 on 10.
6.
6 missiles.
So that's a 5 and a 1.
Yep. First one. We'll do the 1-pointer. Is a 9.
That's a right torso or something. Or right leg, sorry. I think.
I didn't look, but I'll trust you on that. Next 5
Left leg.
is a 9 again.
6 points, left leg.
And well, what the hell? You're just begging to be shot at there, Naman. 2, 3, 9. God damn it. Long range for medium lasers. I'm going to shoot a large laser at you, because what the hell?
Am I partially obscured?
Well, you stand 2.
Yeah, but the Phoenix Hawk is standing right up against the face, as you said.
Well, that's what I mean, though. It only blocks partial, right? So
Yeah.
I have partial cover.
Yeah, but that
But you're
was partial
two
cover
above.
works both ways. If you're firing out of it, you're still in partial cover. It's not that the partial cover doesn't exist when you're shooting and exists for return fire. It exists both ways.
Okay, you have to look at it this way. You have to be up against the partial cover to get the partial cover.
And you're face
Right.
first against the partial cover.
Naman is correct on this one.
You're standing right behind a reverse slope.
Partial cover is like tracer fire. It works both ways.
Well, okay.
You're standing on a reverse slope. It has to be.
I know. You're not getting cover from where I'm standing. You're getting cover from the lip of the level in front of you.
Well, either way, as long
Right.
as there's partial cover going both ways, yeah, it's fine.
Like I have partial cover because you're shooting down. I have partial cover, but I mean, I'm pretty sure at most tournaments they would say that you don't have cover because the trees don't block my line of sight, and the level 2 you're standing on a
No,
level
the
2
level
and
1
you
in
stand.
front of you blocks your line of sight, blocks partial cover.
No, it doesn't. No, because
So
all
the
my
level 1
weapons.
not block any cover.
okay. If you're shooting at me, if everyone's shooting at me, he has cover because he has the ground there blocking part of his mech, right? But the level that's in front of me isn't doing anything from me shooting you, right?
No.
Like that, it's like if I'm standing in a doorway right beside a door, and I'm shooting at you in a yard, you don't get cover from the door because I'm at the wall where the door is.
Yeah,
I
that I
have
can get.
cover, but you don't,
But
right?
if I'm standing on a hillside firing from the waist over the hillside, I'm only
No,
partially.
that's what I'm saying is where I am, I have cover from you, but where you are, you have cover from the level 2. And
Oh my god,
technically
just
in
roll!
a
I'm
tournament,
gonna be
you wouldn't
90
have
by the
that.
time you're done with this.
Either way, one partial cover. Okay, so large laser is how far?
Large lasers, 10 and 15.
So that's 9.
So medium range, 2, 4. I ran 6. You jumped 7. You went 4. It's 8 cover. So I need 9. What the hell? Give it a try. No. So close. So close. I got nothing else. I don't want to
Okay.
waste the heat.
I guess I'll try to take the first shot.
If you want, okay.
I'm gonna shoot at the Phoenix Hawk.
Yep.
With my AC-10.
All right, 10
10.
spaces away.
That's medium range on the button.
Okay, so your skill is 2, I assume?
Yep, gunnery 2.
So medium 2, that's 4. You jumped, which is 3. That makes it 7. And you went 4 spaces. Nope, sorry.
What?
I went 5 spaces, which is 2 more, which makes it 9. Partial covers 10.
Okay, well, I've got heat in reserve, so.
Yep.
What'd you
Oh, snake eyes. I whiffed it.
burnt paint off of them?
That's fine. I'll dump a pair of LRMs at him. So range is 10, medium.
Yep. Your skill is
4.
3. 4. So 4, 6. You're the attacker. You jumped. That's 9. I went 5. That's 2 more.
So 12s.
And I have possible cover, which is 1.
So 12s.
This is going to hurt if he
Only if
hits.
they hit. Nope. Okay, so those both missed. That would leave Artemis.
Okay. I'm thinking the Warrior 1. Do I have a shot on him?
If you torso twist, you could shoot.
Do I have enough torso twist to make that shot?
Yeah, I'd say
You'd
so.
be able to shoot everything in your right arm at him. Because essentially it would be shooting in his right arc. Right? So anything in your right arm you could shoot.
So that's autocannon 5 and large laser.
Yeah, I can go large laser or medium laser in auto 5. Thinking.
Yeah. AC5 and large laser is your best bet.
Yeah.
your attack here is 2 or 3?
My gunnery is 2.
2. Okay, so that would be short range? No, medium range?
Short, 6.
Short. Okay, so nothing. So, and then you ran, that's 2. And my target modifier is 15, so that's +4. And there's no cover. Right? So your skill is 2?
Yep.
Yep.
4, 8.
So 8 with the AC, 9 with the large laser. Oh. First one's a hit.
Oh, that hits. Yeah.
So the AC hit?
So,
Yep.
Uh-oh. Where'd you hit me?
well, let's roll the other dice to make sure it hits. The other weapon hits first. Then we'll do location.
Yeah, large laser, 9's on us.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yep.
10.
Okay, locations.
So the AC shot me where?
Rolling now.
I'm having a little lag here, so
Want me to roll for you?
yeah, could you? Because I mean, I'm having a lot of lag. I can't even pick the damn things
Yeah.
up.
First location is 8.
Okay. One second. And that was AC 10? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
AC 5.
AC 5? Oh, that's better.
And the next location is 10.
Which is... Okay. Doesn't make a difference. He's dead. He's going down.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Nicely done.
That's huge because that takes a big chunk of
Yeah.
pressure off of our escape there.
Yeah, he's not got the biggest weapons, but it's still just a pain in the ass to have him behind us.
Exactly.
Okay, so initiative.
I'll roll this. 10.
Yeah, I got... Not 10. Not 10. So do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I'll have you do your moving first.
Yep.
Well, that's going to change things immensely now. Shit.
Yeah, I'm having some lag here.
Let me know if you need me to move your piece or anything, Armis. Just tell me where to move it.
Well, I'm thinking about crossing your path,
Okay.
but
Good
I
luck.
need to. I need it so that no matter what, I'm maneuver. You know, when I'm turning and turning back again to present the least amount of back armor.
Okay. What's your movement force?
Make it a run 6.
Okay, I moved.
Which way is the dervish facing now, ask?
The way he's facing.
Yeah, I can't see him. That's what I said earlier. Which way is he facing?
Oh, he's facing towards the outside wall.
Thank you.
He's
facing this way.
he's facing towards the west.
Thanks.
Yeah.
How's that for you, Armis?
Cheers. Looks good.
Okay, that's 4 spaces, counting rotation and
I
everything.
was going to say, do you want to leave him there to begin though? Because the
Sure.
first move will be the truck going off the board.
Good point.
So you can leave him where he was, and that'll mean Tiggerr will have to move, and then we can see
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
potentially somewhere else.
Yeah. Do that.
You want to move, Tiggerr?
Yeah.
Little guy gets to do donuts now while he's off the board.
Yeah, he's celebrating. Yeah. I live another day. I first found out a couple of days ago some old Conan clips of where he used to do this one skit with a thing called Wiki Bear.
Okay.
I'm not familiar.
No, it's just where the Wiki Bear is supposed to be this child's teddy bear that's hooked up to Wi-Fi or a Bluetooth and can download stuff, like Wikipedia. But it usually
Wiki
ends up,
Rocksmith.
yeah. But it usually spits out some grotesque thing like Jeffrey Dahmer or some shit like that.
Okay, so do you want us to move you where you were there, Armus?
Yeah, I believe so. Wouldn't that be best that way?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, take it.
So I was 3 above, so I was at 4. So now 7. White dice. So I'm 7 off
Is
the
that
deck.
Ripper running away, or is he trying to get a side shot on us?
Whatever distance he shoots at, he's going to have a hard time hitting anything once we get towards the edge of the board there. So even if he tries to swing around and flank us, he doesn't have the firepower to. Because once Freddie Mercury moves off the table, like that's our most damaged unit, correct?
Yeah.
Once he's off the table, the rest of us can handle whatever that chopper throws at us.
Hello.
Oh, Mr. Mercury, you just need to find somebody to love.
Do you guys want to jump on and watch here?
Sorry, say again.
Okay. Password's BattleTech. Yeah, TAW Discord, MWO. Sorry, Armus, 2 channels, same push to talk.
Yeah, I just realized it.
We're busy in evac from the first.
Sure. Move.
Again. He should be on there. Davros, do we want Totty to leave the board first and then get the last make for Tiggerr to move?
Yes.
See ya. The damage you've got, don't want you hanging around.
You did good, Toddy.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
You can observe if you want. I mean, you can join the room.
Yeah, I'll fire up tabletop something and I'll hop in.
What do I do?
You let the Wookiee win.
Yeah.
Naman, if you still have promotion privileges, can you invite me to this table? Because I can't join through Steam. Thank you.
No worries.
There's nothing wrong in just giving up, Tig.
Fortunately, that's not how this works.
Tiggerr wouldn't let us bring a longbow on the fire support.
But aren't you the GM, Tig?
Christ.
Don't give him any ideas.
Yeah. Then he'll really start playing God, huh?
I have
Orbital
First
nuke
rule.
falls, everyone dies.
First rule. Whenever you make a scenario, you always have to make it at least possible for them to win. Right? You can never. It's like you never make a no-win scenario. Otherwise, no one ever has fun.
I'm still waiting for the company of demolishers to roll in behind us.
All right, did you move, Tiggerr?
No, I'm pretty sure you guys would have seen that smoke coming. Shit. Where can I go? This is not going to be good.
Evac.
At this point, your principal objective is lost. You may want to just run off the field too.
It's over here, Aldrin, by the red measuring cube.
Yeah, I think I'm going to wait.
So you're not moving. You're not moving a mech.
No, I'm staying where I am.
Okay, then remove your movement dice and set it to 0, so that we know that it's now an immobile target and can be shot at with a +4 or with a -4 to difficulty penalty. So if you're standing still, we get to treat you like you're standing still, and I'm okay with this.
I have cover,
I'm-
so I'm not worried.
I'm sensing red-headed stepchild syndrome.
Your +1 defense isn't going to do much against the -4 we get to use on our targeting roll. So
That's fine. Okay, so
okay, I'm going to move just a little bit. There we go.
All right, so Naman jumped down 1.
Yep.
And I'm assuming you walked.
Yep.
you got to die. Okay, shooting.
Okay. Well, I got the trickiest shot out of a lot of you, so I guess I'll give it a go. AC 10 at the Phoenix Hawk.
Yep.
All right, so your skill is 2.
2. Yes.
All right. So your skill is 2. What is our range? Medium, I
It's
think.
11.
You shoot... Is that medium? I think that's
It's
a medium.
11, so that's long range actually.
Long range, okay. So 2, long range is 4, which makes it 6. You walked, that's 7. The target did not move any hexes.
It did
And
not
I
move
have-
and it did not turn, so therefore it is immobile. So you -4 from the difficulty.
And I have cover, which is 1. So 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6. No,
Minus
7. 7.
Cheers, Alva.
Skill is 2. We'll just take the long range away. So skill is 2, right? You walked. That's 3. Covers 4.
Okay. Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit with the AC 10, and here's location. 4. Now, because
Right
partial
on.
cover means that's the punch table.
Yeah, you could do the punch table. It just means you can't shoot at my legs, right?
That's fine.
But 4 still puts it in as a right arm.
Yeah, 4 is right arm, punch table's right torso.
So go to the torso. And that was an AC 10?
AC 10.
AC 10, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to shoot armors? Do you want me to shoot it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I will dump both LRM-15s into the Phoenix Hawk.
All right. So your skill is 3?
4.
4. And that puts it
Medium.
at medium range. So that's 6. So it's 2 actually. You jumped, which is 5. Cover is 6.
Minus the 4 for the immovable target.
Yeah, that would
No,
be ready.
I already took that off.
Did? Oh, okay, good.
2 hits.
Both hit. No. Okay, so those are 15s.
15s.
All right.
6
What's
and a
your roll?
7. So let's do the 6 first. How many missiles is that?
9
I'm assuming
and 9. 6. You said 6 and 7.
6 and 7.
Yeah, they're 9 and 9.
Okay,
All right. So first 5.
So 2 5s and 2 4s.
first 5, location 9, 10.
Arm.
Second 4, location 5.
Oh. Let me get that. And then 4 is where?
Location 5.
Arm. Right. Other arm.
First 5 is location 7.
Oh, center torso. 5.
And second 4, location 5.
Right arm. All right. That's not good.
Anything go internal yet?
No.
Go on, armors, take that right arm.
Yeah. Am I only allowed to use just the left?
No, you.
No, you can fire
No,
everything.
you can. You're in the front arc, so you can fire all your goodies.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I want to use both mediums and both AC5s. And for the mediums, it's medium range.
All right. So your skill is 2.
2.
So you're shooting at medium range, you're saying? So that's 4. And you ran. That's 2. And I have cover, which is 3.
Not snake eyes armors.
Oh, would you give it a roll, Dev?
Certainly. How many medium lasers? Or is this
Two-
the AC5s?
2 medium lasers.
Okay,
So first medium.
that's a hit.
Yep, second medium.
That is also a hit.
The AC5s, I'm assuming as long as it's not snake eyes, because snake eyes
The-
also failed.
The
correct?
AC5s are, short.
There'll
10?
also be the AC5s will be 2 theoretically, but Snake Eyes is auto fail.
The first AC5's a hit.
Yep.
And
Jim!
the second AC5 is a failure.
At least 3 out of 4.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
hit
do the
location.
AC5.
There we go.
That is
7.
location 7.
Damn it.
Oh, 10 for the medium laser.
That's the arm, I think. That's the other arm.
Left arm, yep. 2, 3.
AFK, get my food.
And 4
Alright.
for the second medium laser.
4. Oh, same arm.
Right arm.
Oh, other arm.
That right arm's got to be hanging on by a thread.
That's pretty close.
Any internal damage?
Not yet.
None on that left arm?
Nope.
Okay. Initiative.
You're closer on the right than you are on the left.
Woof.
Come on, Snake Eyes.
21. 11.
Oh yeah, he beat me. I only hit a 3.
Do you want us to move first? Do you want to move first?
I'll let you move first.
I'll go. There we go.
You're just backing up.
Nope.
You jumped.
Reversing requires piloting checks and all of that, and I'm not going to run in a reverse. Not with piloting 5.
Okay.
What's the rifleman's walk again? Is it
I'm
4-6.
If you see where I'm pointing here, Dev, I counted 6 altogether, or where I'm facing south.
so?
Either way. One more.
Yeah,
another
facing
one.
south.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
that should give me cover.
Was it 4 or 5 slots I just
I
ran?
think
4?
5.
Okay, there you go.
Cheers.
Yours.
We've just done him, or did you move another one? Oh, you moved the Phoenix Hawk.
I moved
Yeah.
last. Are you walking backwards into those trees?
No.
You're just gonna walk too?
You can turn and face north, and yeah, that'll be your fall.
You can face the green dice, and that would be.
Yeah,
fine,
it's my controls are being stupid.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to turn him?
Please. Thank you.
No problem.
Wise choice on the part of the Phoenix Hawks pilot.
And there's no way you can shoot at anybody.
That is correct.
Yeah, at this stage, it's not cost effective to pursue us.
Oh. What I could do, though.
Yeah, that peregrine. Ripper.
Yeah, Ripper. But surely these are elite and veteran pilots. They wouldn't be pursuing at this point.
Yeah, they're smart enough to know they've lost the main objective, and at this point, it's just
Well, if he decides
just
to show
trading
his
it.
head, I'm facing the right way, so
That's a good point.
The damage the Phoenix Hawk has sustained.
woohoo.
No, I still gotta move my Peregrine here.
The Peregrine is dead.
He's just swapping out
Or,
models.
sorry, the Ripper.
I mean, I can always just exchange.
8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8.
Are you going to bring in the longbow? Yeah,
I'll just trade it out for the catapult.
that's not. Yeah, that sounds like a fair trade. It's only an 85-ton assault, so
Close enough, tomato.
yeah, 2 LRM-20s, 2 LRM-5s, 2 medium lasers.
All right, shooting phase.
Well, we're rolling initiative, aren't we?
Well, no, because I can still shoot indirect. No, too far away. Never mind. Yeah, initiative. I would say that if you want, you can retreat without malice or contact.
I would take that as a.
That's fine.
Yep.
Because they're not going to engage.
No, it's not cost effective.
They're just trying to keep you. But you know you're being tailed.
Yeah, no, that's fine because Armus would run off and then Davros and I would back up and cover him. So
Yep. That was exactly my plan.
yeah,
Damn it. Oh.
okay, so we're all coming forward now. Yay!
I freaking love this model, dude. It looks
It's
so
nice.
good.
It is a nice model.
He's on your board.
Over here.
I will be right back. 1 second.
I've also got the brown one. I've deleted the textures. That's right.
Oh, it was looking close there for a minute, boys.
Hey, it was an interesting fight. I'm wondering where they managed to get all these expert pilots from.
Yeah.
These elite pilots in the middle of bug shit.
Oh,
nowhere.
on the edge of the deep periphery, off the edge of Kurita space. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
exactly.
fucking mecca for Gunnery 2 pilots, didn't you know?
Yeah, we were joking earlier that there must be some good money here on this planet.
Even if these are from a big house, they still would have grabbed any scratch troops they could have found that were nearby to recover this thing. They wouldn't have had time to scramble some elite force from somewhere.
Considering the enemies that I'm throwing at the other guys, they're like Gunnery 4, Gunnery 5. And they still took hits, so I don't know why the bad guys have to be this good.
Our lowest bad guy was 3.
One thing's for sure, that
Yeah.
that Phoenix Hawk took a beating.
Yes, it did.
I had the quick draw that was piloted by Donovan Beauchamp, the debonair prince of the periphery, romance slave death herself, married to a Canopian princess and rumored to be of Kerensky's descendants. Also, he says. He's also apparently taken on an Atlas solo and won.
So he's
In a
got some
commando,
loyal
no less.
loins.
Donovan Beauchamp's quick draw took a bit of a beating and just about escaped.
I was hoping we'd see him again.
I can give you a spoiler.
No, he's gone.
Yeah. Donovan Beauchamp will definitely not return in scenario 3. Definitely not.
Alright, so where do we go from here?
Well, that's the end of practice, so where we go from here is home, but
Okay.
I just want to hear what's going on really quick, and then I got to sign off.
Might be time to put out feelers and hire some of these enemy pilots, and they're all fucking like elite skilled.
Yeah, no
they're
kidding.
definitely better than me, so I'm an easy replacement.
There must be former like house like Lyran Commonwealth Guard or something like that.
All ex-Loki agents.
It's all a matter of who you know. Somebody's got a friend who's got a friend who's got a friend.
Mediums.
No, white.
Oh. I thought you said light. What are all these things that are importing? More figurines?
I don't know. No, I'm not bringing anything in.
I'm gonna log out here.
All right, Dad.
Well, it was a,
Thanks a lot,
good
man.
little, goodly little battle.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think everybody got killed, didn't they?
Yep. Everyone took
I
down
think so.
V2L.
Yeah, dropping that warrior too. That was fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
And that was devastating because that was a absolute blow up. Like there was no getting away from that one.
I must admit, I'm utterly shocked that I managed to kill something.
Well, I mean, Armis's mech was built for this, so
I'm surprised I didn't take more damage than what I had.
you weren't the primary target.
Didn't feel like it.
You only got a little bit of a baby slap. Let's not even go there.
Baby slap. It still hurt. You mustn't forget I'm a very
If you
sensitive
didn't take
guy.
over 60 points of damage in your overall mech, you were barely even shot at.
That's a testament to my skill and training.
That is highly possible.
Okay. Nothing else on the menu then here?
No.
Yep.
Okay, man. Then I am
Yep.
going to sign off.
Have a good weekend, Amos.
All right, take care, Arnold.
See how much?
All right, man.
Catch you next
Guys,
time.
take care.
All right, I'm gonna bounce as well, guys.
Oh,
Have a
cheers,
good day.
Amos.
Right, fine. See you. See you weekend.
Take care.
Cheers,
See you,
Amos.
Tati.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Okay, so both tables started scenario 2 next time.
Yeah. First round of movements already been done on my table for those guys. So when they come in, it'll be the shooting.
NVIDIA Shadow Play, because that gets a bit funny at times.
How do you save the map so that you always have it?
What's in your mod? You talking about the blank one, or you talking about this one?
This one.
Then you can just save. So hit games top left.
Yep.
Give me a moment. Just
It should come up save and load at the bottom of that list.
yeah. So click on save, and then you can literally put in the click the green button to create new save file, and then you'll type in the name in the save slot.
Well, you're unmuted now, Tavi, so that's good. Maybe?
So it'll tell you what save slot you putting the game into, Tiggerr.
Yeah. See, it saves it under. Well, it saves it under number 22, right?
Yep.
But it's the auto saves because you got auto save 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. But if it's saved on a 22, you should see it then after 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you've got it. Cheers, Toddy.
See ya.
Good there.